You see this thing? No, you don't. Yee! Our journey begins when we wake up in a dark cave, walk outside for 2 steps, and conveniently come across a Smithscript Greathammer just lying there on the ground. With 10s across the board, we're not close to being able to wield this thing properly, and right now I would struggle to bring harm to even the local wildlife, let alone the eldritch monstrosities that lay ahead. And so, I met a spooky ghost woman, saddled up Torrent, and sallied forth onto the land to shake all the golden siege, sacred tears, and pocket lint out of it. Especially helpful is this Strength Knot Crystal Tear from Stormhill, which boosts our strength enough to allow my noodly woman arms to commit 3rd degree shot put with a 90-pound hammer. Now with Liquid Rage on hand, I decide to test my strength against a local unlicensed hermit. 107 damage is not a lot, but it's also not bad for a completely unupgraded weapon and having only the bare essentials of relevant stats. It wasn't clean by any means, but I eventually took down this 30-foot tall dungeon dweller. I now needed a lot of smithing stones to get my hammer up to its pre-Altus maximum of plus 15. So while I won't bore you with the 2 hours of me running all over the continent gathering rocks, I will bore you with this. On the first day of my journey, I was struggling with all the plights. There were dogs and birds and giant men. Things were rough and then it was night. The first thing I thought was a man made of stone and a bug from outer space. I drank my juice and I fought some dudes, but I had to keep up the pace. Oh, I've been through the landscape on a horse with a name. It felt good to be in Elden rain. Here in Caleb and in Liurnia too, we grabbed some stone seeds, sacred tears, and some golden runes. La, 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 la. Following that little diversion, I toiled for long hours and fought hard to earn enough runes to upgrade my weapon, and then stared down my old nemesis, Margit. That's not bad. That ain't bad at all. There is still the problem of finding openings to use such a long attack, but the damage is not going to be the issue. Me being alive, however, might be. Uh-oh. Yeah, that one is gonna hurt. Alright, last red flask. Oh, man. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. I really want to first attempt this. I really do. Oh, that's way faster. Yes! 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 Oh, not even close. Not even close. Yo, learning that I can do that? That's great. That's way faster. Woo! With Margit utterly desecrated on the first attempt, I was riding a high, the likes of which no glue sniffer had ever seen. And with this tailwind, I rushed through Stormvale so I could sup on the sweet, musty nectar of my first Great Rune as quickly as possible. Godric is up next. Stamina is also going to be like a big concern here. Trying to keep up the dodges, the attacks, and dealing with a gigantic weapon that I have. I gotta be really careful with that. Bring it, false dragon man. Uh-oh. There's that stamina problem I was talking about. Ow, I had longer reach than I thought. That didn't. That's a hard one to deal with. Oh, how did I survive that? Got your ass. Let's go. Oh, man. That's 2 bosses. First try each time. Huzzah! Hiya! Godric, now resting in a shallow grave, my head had grown to the size of a small thing that is now large. And when I grabbed the Academy key, I thought I could probably handle Smaragd. Smaragd politely informed me that I'm an idiot and sent me straight back to the Grace. I, in turn, informed Smaragd that the opinions of lowly dragons mean nothing to me, and I ripped out its heart of stone. Radigan's dog gave me a little bit of trouble, but it's not really that interesting to watch, so we're gonna skip him. Renala's fight was extremely tedious in the first phase, and unfortunately my damage means it takes 4 full cycles to reach Phase 2. Phase 2 with this setup is a special kind of bullet hell where your opportunities to fight back per minute can be measured in single digits. After only 4 attempts though, I eventually dethroned the Full Moon Queen. Now die! Yeah, let's go! Woo! Hey up! Into the stars! Screw you, Moon! Now that my body was fully oiled up and ready, I ascended Ruin-Strewn Precipice, killed some kind of fat lizard thing, and arrived in Altus Plateau. Die! Here, I gathered a bunch of golden seeds, opened a lot more sites of grace, and even took a stroll over to Volcano Manor, though I have no intention to do their questline. I finally went to power up by doing some light shopping for the Axe Talisman and the Arrow's Reach Talisman, and then did some testing to find out how good they were. Alright, Flame grant me strength. $177, okay. Now, we do Flame grant me strength, and we up our scaling. 199, okay. Our scaling does very little, got it. Something like 10%. So now we up our scaling, and we put the Axe Talisman on, which I know will do something. 228, not bad. Okay, we're well over double the first throw, which is 127. Now, ideally, we reduce our damage fall off, and if this works, it should be an even higher number. 543? Oh my god, the Arrow's Reach Talisman doubled our damage. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, that was absolutely worth getting. Wow. That's wild. I goofed off around Volcano Manor for a while because I thought Royal Knight's Resolve would be sweet to have here. Then I broke out in a cold sweat as I remembered. You know, I just remembered something. RKR doesn't work with this, does it? Because you can't buff this weapon. And that probably counts as a weapon buff. I am a literal fool. I am a buffoon, a bassoon, and even a baboon. So after a brief hospital visit to recover from terminal baboon syndrome, the next target on the chopping block was this pokey little flab biscuit. No, come on. Come on, me, don't throw here. Let's go! Oh my god, that was really intense. That was hard. Oh man. That took so much, like, focus. That's 50k for me, though. You know what that means. Better stats. We'll get that, and a point of strength, thank you. So now, what we can do, what we have access to, is I can buff up with this. I can buff up with this. Fuck. I then sprinted my way through the entirety of Lane-Dell without even fighting a single enemy, because while a crown may be warranted with strength, my Air Jordans are warranted with speed. Gold free was nothing special, as usual, and so I ascended the stairs to face down an old nemesis. Wait, didn't I do this bit already? Morgott decided to bring his ass-kicking boots to school today, and I knew I was gonna be bullied, just like my 4th grade gym class. Surprisingly, or maybe unsurprisingly, I had gained so much familiarity with Morgott's moveset from the last challenge run and since, he hardly gave me any trouble at all. After a little bit of trick-or-treating to get some smithing stones, I upgraded my hammer to plus 21 and took him down in only 11 attempts. Die, Morgott! Last of all kings, because you'll be dead! And you fucked yourself. Go to hell, Morgott. You fucking suck. Arriving at the mountaintops of the giants, I did what I do best and raced all the way to the end, stopping to play with some wildlife along the way, and prepared myself emotionally and spiritually to face the fire giant. The fire giant, true to his name, has a giant health bar. So I went in pretty worried about not having access to any statuses, and how that was going to bring about my doom. Contrary to my expectations, however, my damage output was actually just fine, and all I had to do was avoid death long enough to... Ah, right. That's the hard part, isn't it? This death in particular is a contender for my 13th reason, but I persevered and made it through in the end. Yeah! Woo! 4th try, I think? Man, with one final bonk to the eye. Let's go. In a shocking display of learning from my mistakes, I spent roughly 25 whole minutes clearing the Volcano Manor NPC questline so that Bernal would show up in Farum Azula and peaceably hand me the Blasphemous Claw. Turns out the fire giant was Melena's boyfriend, so to spite me, she lit herself on fire. She's never been hotter. I awoke with only one of my kidneys in Farum Azula, and I knew what I had to do. Go and retrieve the Blasphemous Claw. God damn it, not again. In order to progress the quest, I had to kill Ryxbar, which I did, allowing myself to use the Serpent Hunter, though I then plunged myself off a cliff to get rid of all the runes so it wouldn't affect the run. Now I could get the Blasphemous Claw. Oh, gotta talk to Bernal first. And now, the Blasphemous Claw, behold. I upgraded my weapon to plus 25 and sold all of my consumable runes in exchange for a few levels to prepare myself for what I was sure would be a nightmare of a boss. Hey, let's go. All right, not bad. Woo! What is that, 3rd try, 4th try, something like that? I mean, 3rd try really, 4th try actually, you know what I'm saying? You get it. The rune of death is unbound.
The rune of death is unbound.
Something's different here. Not sure what. I know it is different. 220,000 runes, let's go! I'm rich, bitch! Guess who's gonna get some more endurance? Oh, there's gonna be a lot of suffering right now. Oh my god. Gideon Ofnir, I absolutely detest you. At least I didn't have to pull out all my tricks. I was thinking about using sleep pots on him. And maybe using, like some other consumables and stuff. I didn't have to go that far, but man, that was just a heinous experience. Just the worst. I hate him. After that unlubricated, unsolicited, and unsanitary sodomy, I was glad there was nothing else standing between me and the Elden.
Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more.
Fuck. As usual, Godfrey wore me like a glove a few times, but I actually think this whole fight is extremely fair, and I'm never that upset to lose to him like I am with Gideon or Godskin Duo, who didn't even get a segment this time because I hate their existence and wish death upon their forefathers, I mean. A few attempts to learn where and when I could safely swing my tenderizer, as well as a few cinematic deaths just for the camera, and Godfrey would fall to the indomitable tarnished spirit, just like all the rest. Yes! Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Can I get 5 levels? I sure can. I can get another one too. I'll put it in Dex. And now, there is but one challenge ahead. With the death of a god on the horizon, I did some last-minute prep work to get the Flame Shrouding Cracked tier, and cracked Godfrey's Remembrance to get just one more level. Wait, Dex isn't giving us any AR at all? Not one? Oh. I checked over all my gear one more time and then ventured into the ring. The Elden ring. Get it? Like a boxing ring? Oh, I think I might do it. Oh, I did it! Oh, let's go! I still got 5 more flasks left. I'm good to go, man. I'm still at full health, too. Woo! Alright, God slain. Oh my god. That was some of the most, like, focused gameplay I've ever had to have in this game. Oh my god. Let's mend the Elden Ring, shall we? Just like Humpty Dumpty, I'm gonna put you back together again, America. And together we shall rule the galaxy as father and son. Neither of us are men. Well, you sort of were for a while. I don't know if that's still true. I'm not really sure how that works.
Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
Hell yeah. My first decree is that everyone must give me $5. Use your Twitch Prime membership. Do it now. Took me 14 hours or so. And I finished at level 92, which is like 60 levels below where I normally finish the game. Huzzah!
And now for something completely different.
You look like a willing participant. Huh. And deer are harder to hit than you would think. Man, I'm not sure how much of this footage I'm even gonna show, because it's boring as hell. I've been through the swamp on a horse with a name. Fuck. Oh no! God damn it. I should have just been patient, man. I could have gone back up after I grabbed the grace. Now I have to walk all the way back. Hey up! Uh-oh. No! Oh, I really should not be falling down this many elevator shafts. It's not really the kind of thing you want to be known for, you know? Oh look, it's Jim, the elevator shaft guy. Like that doesn't sound good. You don't want that. Hey, we're having a party for Jim's birthday this weekend. Oh, isn't that the elevator shaft guy? Yeah, I'll pass. Yeah, I don't need to go to that party. I'm good. I don't want to hang out with that elevator shaft guy. You may not know this, but I actually come from a long line of ladder climbers. We've been climbing ladders like this for generations. My parents raised me to be exceptionally good at climbing ladders. So much so that I was often scouted by professional ladder companies looking for a professional ladder climber. There is one more here, which means I'm not done here yet, and it's back to ladder climbing, baby. Let's go! Look at that form. Look at that physique. You can tell she almost went pro. Not afraid of anything. Not afraid of heights. Not afraid of ladders. Not afraid of ladders that go over heights. She's unstoppable. A long elevator. Oh, back down we go. I actually come from a long line of elevator riders. I could have gone pro if not for joining the Navy. Fuck! Oh, thank God I died. Now I get to climb this ladder again. Woo! What a rush. Hello? Is there a thing in here? Oh, there's a ladder to climb. You know me, I'm a ladder climbing fool. Wretched, foul beast of the sky, your kind will know true fear. At the hands of me, Dragon Hater 69. And now we wait. No? Not gonna jump down? Shit. Where'd he go? What? Oh, there he is. Here to make my life difficult. Goodbye, idiot. There it is. Well, we've done it. We've cleared the game with only the Smithscript Greathammer R2. Beautiful.
Bass drops and I'm feeling so alive. Echoes bounce and my senses thrive. Analog dreams in this night so serene. Haunted by a ghost in the machine.